You're not just speeding, you got 26 to 30 over. You have 16 to 20 over. You got 21 to 25 over. You got 6 to 10 over. You got 6 to 10 over. You got 6 to 10 over. What are you crying and complaining about?
Some people think they're being targeted when they're really just being ticketed. Like this woman. She admits to speeding, then blames the officer for pulling her over. Delusional, just a little. Ma'am, if you just stop speeding, he'd stop pulling you over. It's not a conspiracy, it's cause and effect.
Let me see. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Okay, you go ahead and do what you need to do. Draw your attention back to May the 7th, 2025 at around 3:36 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Evergreen and Schoolcraft. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yeah, I know the case you're referring to.
And were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes, I was.
And was that your car?
No, it was a rental, and I actually had my license on me at the time, but I couldn't find them. Officer Bennett, I pulled right up on him to show him my license, and he said, "Go to court. I'm gonna put you through a driver's course." Like, he didn't want to hear me.
All right. So, Officer Bennett, did you have a valid license? That's the question.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Because he wrote you for suspended license as well.
Oh, that's not the ticket I got. I only got over the speed limit. And he got me for not having my license on me.
All these tickets were issued at the same time.
By the same officer.
Yeah, I know. And he wrote you for a suspended license, and he wrote you for no ops, and he wrote you for no insurance, and he wrote you for speeding, and he wrote you for expired plate. You got pulled over twice in one day?
Yes, I did.
Just a few minutes behind the other.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're just ripping and running up and down that green evergreen and on.
Your Honor, I'm like the taxi jitney for my entire family. Whenever I have any free time, I have to rip and run.
You need to be charging them so you can get your valid license. Let's see if you had a license on that day.
Yes, I did.
That's what you say.
Yeah, I know I did, because I was able to get my rental car.
I'm not going off of that now.
Okay.
I'm not going off of that. Based on the reading of this, I cannot confirm that her license was suspended at that time.
It wasn't, Your Honor.
I know you say so. I know that. I heard you. That's why I'm taking an opportunity to look at it.
Okay.
Let's carry your attention back to December the 22nd, 2023 at around 10:10 a.m. in the city of Detroit. And the officer Bennett again, in the area of Plymouth and Foss. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yeah, I had a run-in with Bennett.
Again, you keep having run-ins with Bennett, don't you?
Bennett is looking for me in my eyes, but that's another story. And I asked him that when I last saw him, but okay.
All right. Yeah. On that date and time, ma'am, did you have a valid license on that day?
December 23, no, I did not.
Okay, December 22nd, 2023. Okay. All right. And you were operating that motor vehicle, is that correct? Correct. All right, find her guilty of the amended count of allowing on that. So instead of improper plates, it will be 2 counts of amended counts of allowing. Were you speeding on that first date, ma'am?
I was.
All right. And what was the other? Was it for the one blocking traffic? Were you speeding both times on that date?
Yes.
On both times on that same day you got that ticket?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Okay, so if you weren't speeding then Officer Bennett would have no reason to pull you over, would he?
Guess not.
Unless Officer Bennett knew or felt he knew that you didn't have a valid driver's license or didn't have insurance or something, right? But speeding got the attention of the officer. Would you agree with that?
I would agree, and I would agree that my car was distinctive, and that I know that.
All right, but that has nothing to do with that has nothing to do with you speeding, though. Well, I mean, I guess it does. It stands out even more. Your speeding and your car is distinctive, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
And you're drawing attention to yourself, right?
Yes.
And it's Officer Bennett's job to pull people over that are speeding. Correct? She doesn't want to answer that one.
No, because I really just if you can look at my record, because I know it's really long, but I just received my license. And ever since I received it, this officer he keep giving me tickets. I'm not.
But you just said that you were speeding, ma'am. What do you think the officer's gonna do when you're speeding?
5 miles over. Okay. All right. Correct. You're right.
Right. Over. You gotta accept responsibility for it.
I'm accepting responsibility, Your Honor. Can you see I did community service? I only have speeding tickets for real. I have really did try to get my license. It took a lot for me to get them.
All right, so you're not respecting it then, because if you continue to speed, then you're going to continue to get tickets and potentially get tickets, and that's going to be the way it goes. So you have to learn to slow down. And what's going to make you learn to slow down? I don't know. That's all it is to it. You're not just speeding, you got 26 to 30 over. You have 16 to 20 over. You got 21 to 25 over. You got 6 to 10 over. You got 6 to 10 over. You got 6 to 10 over. What are you crying and complaining about? Huh?
You said, what am I complaining about? I'm complaining because
what are you complaining about? You're doing 21, 30 miles an hour over the speed limit continually. And you're going to sit here and blame Officer Bennett for pulling you over. Now, I'll tell you another.
Watching, Your Honor, I'm going to agree to what's on paper, 25 miles. If I'm writing down Evergreen, how can I go 65 up Evergreen, Your Honor? That would be 20 miles over. If I'm writing down Plymouth, these are the streets he's getting me at. If I'm writing down Plymouth.
Happens all the time. Happens all the time.
It happens all the time, and he's the one bringing in most of the people, and it's going to be believable because he put it down on paper. Just like it was just a lie you just told me that said that I didn't have no insurance on a rental car. Like, and everything that I'm saying is you're not understanding what I'm saying? And after that was just that was a lie?
We're going back.
Calm down, Miss Lane.
No, we're going back to this. You admitted to speeding, ma'am. You admitted to that.
I did admit that.
You said you sped. You said so.
Yes, I did. But not 30 miles an hour up Evergreen. That's going
well,
like
I'm not, listen, I'm talking about the past you bled. You got 30 miles an hour back years ago, 26 to 30. On this occasion, it said you were going 21 to 25 miles an hour over. On another occasion, it said you were going 16 to 20 miles an hour over. On another occasion, it said you were going 6 to 10 miles an hour over. On another 2 occasions, it said you were going 6 to 10 miles an hour over.
All right, Yon.
So you admitted to that. Now, I'm tired of people coming in blaming Officer Bennett. Officer Bennett just targeting me. Officer Bennett is doing this.
Ms.
He
Lane.
is, Your Honor. Why
Ms.
is it so hard to believe?
Miss Lane, Miss Lane, calm down.
You're just not gonna get it.
I'll talk to her further, Your Honor.
Well, if I would give a little bit of credence to what she's saying, if she doesn't sit here and admit to speeding all the time, I would give a little bit of credence, but she can't sit here and tell me that Officer Bennett is targeting her when she's admitting to speeding up the street. What is Officer Bennett out there supposed to be doing?
Your Honor, can't you see that that's in the past? I told you I just got my license back, and I've been working on that. Okay.
I can't get you to understand any better, ma'am. I got other people. I just can't get you to understand any better. You're just not going to accept really the responsibility fully.
I'm accepting responsibility. That's why I took the plea, because
I give you that. I'll give you that. But we're going back and forth about Officer Bennett targeting you. You don't understand that you're giving him reason to pull you over. That's all I'm saying.
I understand. I do.
That's it. You're giving him reason to do it. And if you keep on speeding, he's probably going to pull you over again if he sees you. That's all it is about.
Proving it, I was lied about, and then just.
Ms. Lane, mute your device.
What are you saying now, Ms. Lane?
You said mute my phone?
No, what was the comment you had?
The comment was, it really doesn't matter when you come to court, because it was just a proven lie. But being by that, I didn't take what you said, but I hear everything you're saying. Now I'm back onto my past. We talking about the cases that's happening now, and it was proven that I was lied on, just like them other court things where it say I did 26 over. If I agreed to that, I know that was a lie. Them are all residential streets. How could I do 26 over? I can tell you the areas I be. How can I do 26 over on Evergreen? How can I do 26 over on Plymouth? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to prove that what I'm saying, maybe I'm not honest. I'm honest because I'm saying I was speeding, but maybe them speeding tickets is not so honest. That's what I'm saying, but it doesn't matter because they all are speeding tickets. So it's going to look like I'm a speeder. So I'm agreeing to whatever it is, but I know because I was the driver.
All right,
that's why I'm agreeing.
Ms. Lane, you're just not going to really understand. I don't think you really understand. I don't see how you don't see how somebody can go 20 miles or 30 miles over the speed limit on Evergreen and Plymouth. I drive those streets every day. I see it all the time. Whether
Officer Bennett, he's on that. That's where he worked. So why would I be doing that like that? Like why would I go that fast knowing I'm gonna see
Miss Lane, let's talk about this offline.
Okay. Yeah, you got to, because it's not doing any good, because you admitted to speeding. Now you're trying to dice it up and say I wasn't going exactly that fast. You're trying to say that. I don't know, but you admitted to speeding, and you always speed.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm a mental speeder, but I'm not a liar.
I didn't say you were a liar.
You say you don't know, meaning that you're not sure what I'm saying to be true. That's what you're saying. But I'm agreeing.
Ms. Lane, I get people in here all day that say I wasn't speeding going that fast. I'm not in the position. I wasn't there. I don't know. And at the end of the day, to the court's eyes, it really doesn't matter how fast you were going when you're taking the deal and saying I was speeding and you're accepting the deal. That's as simple as that. I didn't say whether you were going 20 miles an hour over, but you're putting up the defense that how can I do that on Plymouth or Evergreen? I say it's very easy to do that on Plymouth or Evergreen. I think everybody in here can see people going 20 miles and 30 miles an hour over a Plymouth and Evergreen all day. Except you. You're just saying, I wasn't going that fast. I was going 19 over. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. You're just gonna, let me just get it done. 72 hours of community service will clear everything up. That's all your old stuff and everything.
Thank you.
All right, slow down, ma'am, and then if Bennett pulls you over and you're doing the speed limit with 10-2 on the wheel and you got all your stuff together, then somebody would entertain that. But by you speeding, nobody's really gonna entertain all the other stuff. You should need to slow down.
All right.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thank you.